all of that came to light within less than 15 minutes of me sitting down with this process. It all just felt blurred together. And for the first few days, just kept tackling my to-do list, which is, for better or worse, the first place I go when I don't really know what to do. I just keep plowing forward and hope that something will make sense eventually, when in reality, and even saying that out loud, it's like, you know that doesn't work, right? But I am human and imperfect, and that's what I did. Then, like an eternal game of peekaboo, I remembered, oh, there's a process you know. There is a process you know very well that you can revisit anytime you want, even right now, and you can write things down. I felt relief almost in the instance I had the thought to journal, which is wild, and then actually pulling it out, opening it, and sitting with it. I am going to ramble for 3 pages, and I'm going to let every thought, it doesn't have to make sense, it doesn't have to be linear, it doesn't have to be anything other than just chicken scratch. But I wrote out every thought that was in my brain, swirling around like a little storm cloud, and I dumped it out. And getting it out of my mind and on paper and actually seeing it, being present with the thought, oh, I could breathe so much deeper. It was so affirming because what I realized is there were work-related things that were causing a little bit of stress. There were the logistics of packing that was causing a little bit of stress. There was also the intangible, uncontrollable unknown of traveling with small children and traveling with family and not wanting to be that family on a plane, which of course I was both flights. I was that family flying out and that family coming back due to flight delays and having a 2.5-year-old son who didn't understand the rules of airplane etiquette. And then there was also a little bit of anticipation of spending so much close time with a friend that I hadn't seen in a really long time and wondering if, is the friendship the same? Is this going to feel the same? Bringing all of our families together? Is this going to go well? And so there was a little bit of an old insecurity that had nothing to do with anything other than, okay, I'm fully committed to this. I hope it works out. All of that came to light within less than 15 minutes of me sitting down with this process. The moment you reach for journaling isn't when necessarily everything is calm and quiet and you want to just reflect